What's up, devils? J-dawg here once a fucking again. Another goddamn fucking video for you. Hitting them every day for you, at least trying to. And got another fucking question in the goddamn question inbox that got needs fucking answering. So send me them goddamn fucking questions, whether it be through fucking email or the comment section or whatever. Just send me them motherfucking questions and I'll do a video on them for them if they're worthy enough, if I have enough to say. If it's a question like, hey, what do you think of this? And it's a fucking 3-second answer, I'm not gonna do a goddamn video on it. Self-explanatory fucking reasons, right? Anyways, it was going back and forth with shout out to Life Eternal. He had a question and he asked me. He asked me a question and he had kind of explained to me what the fuck it was. I didn't even know what the hell it was. He said, asked me about how about doing some of the metal tag questions, and I was like, what the fuck is that? You know, I didn't even know what the hell it was. I guess he thought that was kind of funny, so he said, no, the metal tag is more like you get 20 questions to answer about some records, and you pick an album that represents the answer to each question. There's usually a new one every year. I'll post this year's collection of questions below. I'm probably going to do one in 2 weeks or so. The metal tag 2022 questions are as such. Okay, so yeah, I got the 20 questions here, and I'll just fucking answer them right here, goddammit. Now, god damn it, fucking phone's ringing. Fuck's calling me, goddammit. Back to the fucking video. Fucking threw my goddamn questions off. Oh yeah, so full disclosure, what I was gonna say is I didn't really I just glanced at the questions to kind of see if it'd be a video, but I don't like know them, so I don't have these are gonna be answers off the top of my head. I just literally gazed them. I don't even know what all 20 I kind of saw like what's your favorite album or something's in there. Shit of that nature. So, anyways, here we go, goddamn. It's off the cuff, so if it's ahs, it takes me a little bit to answer, or I don't have the right answer off the top of my head, and if I go back to, oh, fuck, it would have been that. Tough shit. That's why I'm fucking doing it. Doing it as raw dog, so you get fucking raw, unfiltered, on action live scene shots of the actual questions. Number one, goddamn it. Favorite reissue of 2021. Reissue of 2021. I mean, I would say the fucking Christian reissues that Hells did, but those came out just here in 2022. Actually, no. Conquerors made it in December. But let's just say all three of those, because technically when we submitted those, because of all this WimpVid nonsense, we submitted those, I think, in like, I want to say it was January of 2021, and it literally took 11 months to get them. Well, 12 months for the other two. But a general, before all this bullshit went on, general press times was like 3 months for vinyl. So it would have been out in like whatever, March or whatever, March, April. So they technically were scheduled for 2021, and all three of them were supposed to come out at the same time. But again, vid nonsense. So let's say the Christians, Conquerors of Armageddon, Black Force Domain, Apocalypse Revelations, all in one. Let's put those all in there, even those three albums, but they came at the same time. I like them all evenly, and that's what my goddamn answer is. So favorite issue of 2021. The goddamn Christians over at Hell's Headbangers, go over and motherfucking get them because they're going to be sold out quick. Guaranteed. Number two, a band discovered in 2021, new or old. Just like my one video said, Pharmacist from Japan. Fucking fantastic, fucking love them. Go check them out, goddammit. Three, an album with an outstanding vocal performance. Outstanding vocal performance. Well, theoretically, if I like it, I at least thought it was a good vocal performance. Otherwise, because to me, that's one thing is if an album doesn't, if I don't like the vocals, it's kind of like a no-go. Like, have you ever heard those bands? Like, there's some heavy metal bands, for example, like, where I like the music, but the vocals, I just can't get past. It's like, these vocals are just like nails on a chalkboard, can't do it. So, yeah, I mean, if it's anything that I like at all, I mean, I like the vocal performance. But as far as, like, is there any vocals that, like, blew me out of the water that stood out? Of 2021, no, not really. There's definitely shit over the years when I was like, oh man, those vocals sound just really cool and just like unique. I can't think of anyone right off the top of my head, other than some, the first time you hear some like, early Carcass or something with the pitch shifting vocals. I mean, that's obvious, but I think everybody's kind of like, what the fuck is this? The first time you heard Too Many Mutilated, things like that, the vocals I love on that. But as far as and other shit that like the band Cult of Death, the Slit Throats album. I love how the vocals on that sound pretty fucking evil. I mean that's an older album, but as far as 2021 vocal performance, where I'm like, oh shit, these really have these vocals to stand out. Can't really think of anybody. But again, if I liked the album, then I liked the vocals too. Because I wouldn't have liked I wouldn't have liked it as a full otherwise. Four, a gap filler. What the fuck is a gap? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Number five, a cheap pickup from 2021. I mean, nothing was overly expensive. Nothing was cheap. Pretty much all the same price, whatever, You know, can't really think of anything. Um, Number 6, favorite album cover of 2021. Probably again the Pharmacist Medical Renditions album, the first album, just because it is so just had that total carcass feeling. I feel like they captured that perfectly. Probably that. I mean, I thought the Nunslaughter, Red as the Color Ripping Death cover art was good. I like that. Thought that was some cool art. So yeah, probably those that come off right at the top of my head that I can think of. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I take that back. My favorite that I did like was the uncensored version of Cannibal Corpse, Violence Unimagined. There's a censored where it's just the girl's mouth, and then there's the uncensored, which I bought LPs of both. I really liked it because some of the last few Cannibal Corpses, I thought the album covers were kind of like lack in a sense. They weren't as good as like the Butcher to Burst, the Eat Back to Life, Tumor Mutilated. They're just kind of lacking. I thought this last one, the uncensored, with the chick on the cover killing with the dead babies and shit, I thought it was. I was like, whoa! When I saw this is fucking great. So I definitely got to have an LP with the um that cover art, you know what I mean? So I did actually. I'm not pulling them out. It's always buying. You guys can't, of course, what the fuck that looks like. But I bought, I think I bought like 3 or 4 versions of the Cannibal Corpse Violence Unimagined. I bought the Digipack CD, the Digipack CD, which was the uncensored covered one that I bought. And then I bought, it was like a box set version where it comes with a shirt and shit. I can't remember what covers on there. I think it is the uncensored. Definitely an uncensored colored vinyl and the censored vinyl, which all are a different vinyl color because there were several colors. So kind of that, I was really impressed when I saw that because I pre-ordered that record. And as you all know, Cannibal Corpse being my favorite band. So that one was probably my favorite just because it was so kind of like, just gave me the old feel of Cannibal Corpse covers where I was like, fuck, it's cool, really cool cover again. Probably offensive to the fucking mainstream pussies out there, which is always what I like to see. 7, favorite track of 2021. Favorite track, fuck. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know about a favorite fucking track. I mean, again, if it's a 2021 song, well, the Pharmacist wouldn't even count because that came out in 2020. But I heard it in 2021. Maybe off something off the new Cannibal. I liked my favorite song off the new Cannibal was what is it? It's track 4 or 5. It's gonna make my fucking dick itch if I can't think of it. Surround, Kill, Devour. I like that a lot. And then maybe something off the new Nunslaughter as well. I think what's my favorite song off the new Nunslaughter. I don't know if I had a favorite. There was definitely a handful I thought were really good. So yeah, probably something off the new Nunslaughter or Surround, Kill, Devour off the new Cannibal. Probably my favorite songs of 2021 songs that at least off the top of my head. Maybe there's something that's I liked more. Probably those. One of those. And Earworm song number 8. What the fuck is an earworm song? Earworm song. I don't know what the fuck that means, so I don't know. 9, 2 albums destined to be culled from the collection. Called like CU cooled from the collection. I don't know. Does that mean like get rid of? I didn't have anything in 2021 that I got rid of actually, so I don't know. I'm not sure of the actual question, but if it's get something two albums to get rid of in 2021, I don't think I got rid of anything in my collection in 2021. 10, band you haven't given up on. Man, I didn't give up on anybody in 2021. I mean, Carcass put out a new album in 2021. I didn't like it, but I kind of figured I wouldn't. The last full length they did, that comeback album, which I do own. What is it, the Surgical Steel or Surgical whatever? Thought it was okay. I mean, I'll probably listen to it maybe another 2 times in my entire lifetime. Um, so I didn't like have high hopes for this other one coming out. So I guess if you give it up on it, but it's like kind of already like I don't know if that's given up, and not to mention like giving up, like that doesn't mean I stop liking the old stuff. So does that mean like if that's the case, I'm not one of those guys. No matter how shitty a band would go, like look like Morbid Angel for example, got really really shitty. I don't like these old albums suck, get rid of them. I don't do that. What? No, I keep the old albums. Just don't have to keep the shitty one. So 90s album recommendation. Oh, fuck, I mean tons. I mean Sinister Cross Sticks, Sinister Diabolical Summoning. How about that? There you go. Love and Creation, Retribution, Ten Commandments. Well, those, try any of those. Can't go wrong with those. Don't know those, don't like those, then we probably don't have a whole lot in common. Uh, 12. A 7-inch or single that sold you on a band. That sold me on a band. I mean, Gorephobia, Morbidius Pathology. Love that 7-inch. It's like their demo on 7-inch. Um, we did that Gouge demo, Hell's Headbangers thing. That was their demo. The 7-inch we did of that. That's what sold me on the band, I guess. The band, it was actually through service email that I answered. They sent us that demo and asked if we, I think, put that out or do their full length, because we did do their full length then. I don't know what they were asking, but basically to get signed. And we said, we'll put this at that. I was like, I heard this. This is fucking great. Like, I love this. I'll definitely put it out. Sent it to Chase. He agreed. And so that material came out as 7-inch, but I think that was their demo. So if that material there, that's what sold me on the band. And I liked that material much more than I even liked the album. I do like the full length, but that demo 7-inch was my favorite. So Gouge from Norway, I would say, probably. An epic song, 8 minutes long or more. Nothing from this year that I can think of, but I mean, if you're asking just in general, I mean, I don't know. Satan's Fall, At War with Satan. Pretty fucking epic, in my opinion. 14, a quick opinion on Record Store Day. Don't really have an opinion on it, I don't, yeah, cool. People go record shopping, I don't really partake in it, because we don't have like, we only have like, we have like one record store that's kind of close by that would have anything that maybe I would want, and that's a place called My Mind's Eye. The guy that runs it, Charles, he's a really cool guy, but it's like 45 minutes away from me. And quite frankly, most of the stuff that comes through that's going to come out, Hell's gets it anyways. So I'm like in a kind of a different position. If it's going to come out, especially for Record Store Day, chances are we got it. So I'm kind of like in a different position. So I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's kind of cool. People go record shop and stuff like that. Better than some fucking new Christian holiday bullshit or anything like that, right? So cooler than that. 15. What part of my music setup I would change? My setup? Nothing. Good to go. I set it up the way it is because that's what works for me. So probably nothing. 16. Biggest musical disappointment of 2021. I didn't have anything that I guess I was kind of like expecting and anticipating, like, fuck yeah, I can't wait. And now there's a total letdown. I guess, like, for example, like when the new Cannibal Corpse came out, if I thought it sucked, that would have been a huge disappointment. That would definitely qualify, but that wasn't the case. If the new Nunslaughter came out and I thought that really sucked, that would have been a disappointment because those bands I've always followed. I like everything by. I guess Carcass again, but the guy I kind of knew was gonna be disappointing. I didn't think it was terrible. It's just kind of like another Carcass album that's not Carcass that we didn't need. That's just kind of was my take on it. But I don't think it was a disappointment. It's kind of what I expected. So, but I mean, if I had to pick something as close to that, I guess that, you know. So, because got another Carcass, like, yeah, I guess the cover art was disappointing. Like, what is this? It looks like fucking stupid. But although I thought the title, the name, Torn Arteries, I actually thought that's a really cool fucking title. I will say that. Did like that, but the cover, like, this fucking sucks, man. Like, what is this? 17. Album you're looking forward to the most in 2022. New King Diamond. Where the fuck's it at, goddammit? They toured in 2019. Did the new song, Masquerade of Madness. Thought it was fucking great. Where's that goddamn album out? Doesn't take, you're already recorded. Doesn't take 3-4 fucking years to put out a album, motherfucker. Get it out. What are you guys doing? Posers over at Metal Blade holding it up? Probably. Get it out, goddammit. Looking forward to that. Don't know if it's going to be 2022 yet. I mean, it's fuck me. How long does it take, though? Goddamn. Who would you like to release a solo album? I had to pick someone. Who would I like to release a solo album? I mean, when Joel Grind did Joel Grind, I like that. The Yellow Goat, that was good shit. I mean, but that's already happened. It'd be kind of an obvious thing for me. Trying to think. Maybe something like Corpse Grinder would be cool if he had something different he wanted to do. Might be kind of cool. I would definitely check it out. I mean, but nobody comes to mind that I'd really want to see a solo project from. But if Corpse Grinder did a band called Corpse Grinder, I would check it out. That's for sure. So yeah, answer that. So number what are we at? 19. A placeholder album you would buy again in better condition. I actually do have some stuff. Yeah, that I had this kind of fucked up. I think my original Pungent Stench, For God Your Soul, for Me Your Flesh. I think my original LP of that is a little banged up. That's how I got it. I do have a reissue LP that came through on gray vinyl, which was a pretty good job. Gatefold cover, gray vinyl. And maybe that. I'm sure there's stuff that's even probably more so over that, but that comes to my mind. I know that's a little Athnar style record. He likes his records nice and beat up. His jackets likes some nice fucked up look. He likes to see all white edges on a shelf. Maybe that one because I'm a huge fan of um, the first Pungent Stench. I think maybe my Monstrosity Imperial Doom's a little. I remember the cover being like really really thin. And I think the cover is maybe a little bit banged up. Yeah, I'm not like too much of a Nazi about it anymore. I mean, I definitely, if I'm picking up a record and I have like multiple copies, I will grab the best condition. But if I get something in the mail and it's got a ding corner now or stuff, I'll be honest, I kind of don't even give a shit anymore. I'm not like 16-year-old Justin would have had a heart attack and lost fucking sleep for sure. Nowadays, I'm like, whatever. I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm there to collect them. Listen, I mean, I just want to commemorate it, you know, and like kind of like archive it. So I prefer it not fucked up, Athnar style, but I'm not that. I'm not going to lose any sleep. So, but if I had it, you know, and if it was a good price, like those two I mentioned, I wouldn't mind swapping them out. Last question, 20. An album you haven't picked up yet due to cost or availability? Oh shit, that's actually a good question because I know there is something. Uh, shit. Wouldn't be towards cost because I never had anything that was holding me back cost wise. I would just drop the money. What is something availability? There's definitely some shit that I haven't got because can't find it. Definitely probably some rare 90s 7-inch, maybe some demos I would like to hear. Like, for example, there's a band from Spain called um, Spontaneous Combustion. I have their 7-inch, and I know they did like 2 or 3 demos. I definitely want to hear their demos, and preferably, like I was telling you guys before, I like those releases that are that commemorate, you know, those Vic Records type of releases, Dark Symphonies, where it's a whole discography. Like, so for Spontaneous Combustion, maybe put the 3 demos, 2 or 3 demos, whatever the fuck they have in their 7-inch, all on one disc or an LP release, something like that coming out. That's like not a yes albums, so stuff like that is what I'm kind of like availability wise. I haven't heard, but I want to. Um, Album that I haven't got because of availability. Yeah, can't think of anything, but there definitely is shit. But it would be old. It would probably be much older shit. Definitely much older than the last 5 years or something. Because if it's in the last 5 years, you could probably get it. You know, if as long as you're willing to pay for it on eBay or Discogs, the odds of you not being able to fucking find it are slim. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have one for you. I have just a CDR of it. Here's a band no one ever brings up too. The band Obscenity from Germany. Great fucking band. It's kind of like the Cannibal Corpse deicide of Germany. They're a 90s band, and their Perversion Mankind album. I would like original CD of that. I just have that one on CDR. Their other album, their earliest album, because I can't remember which one's the first and second. There's Suffocated Truth and Perversion Mankind. I can't remember which one's first and second. Love them both. I have the original Suffocated Truth, and then I believe it was Vic Records reissued it out of the reissue. I was like, holy shit! I was like, Obscenity. Nobody talks at all about this band. Their last couple albums fucking suck, but I mean, basically, Obscenity, their album Intense, which came out in 2000, 2001. I love that album and everything down. So like Human Barbecue, um, and the ones I just mentioned. Actually, yeah, third chapter was in there. That was like right before Intense. I didn't hate that album, but I remember being like, it had parts in there and shit I didn't like. I'd have to go back and listen to that one, but I remember that one being kind of a stinker. But with the exception of third chapter, Intense, everything down, I like. I'm a big fan of, and nobody ever talks about them. Maybe I'll show some obscenity stuff on camera, and I actually like see like vinyl releases and stuff like that. If I had some type of contact to them, I would actually like Hell's the fucking to do their stuff on vinyl even. That'd be great. So who knows? If you can get in contact, if anybody knows Obscenity, send them my fucking way. You can send me a goddamn contact. So yeah, an original Perversion Mankind. There you go. If you have that CD, I'm definitely I'll you know, I'll give a shit if you want $50 for it or whatever. I'll pay you for it. So yeah, there you go. So there's your goddamn 20 fucking, what does he call that? Metal tag questions for the 2022 or whatever the fuck it is. Well, there you have it. So let me know what yours are. See you on the next one. Later.